Welcome back to the Unity Light Agri TV. This is the only TV we discuss about agriculture. We bring to you the major happenings in the world of agriculture. If you're not following our page, we kindly ask you to follow our page. You can like, share this page that reach other people who are interested in the world of agriculture. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can make comments and you can also share on our YouTube channel. Have you ever heard about the Liberia National Agriculture Fair or the Liberia Farmer Conference that is scheduled on December 4th to the 7th of December? If you are not here about it, this is the rightful place you will get the entire information. Please just take a little cup of water and start to drink, because I will give you every information that is needed to be fully aware of the Liberia National Agriculture Fair that is scheduled for December 4th, 2024 to December 7th, 2024. This is a very vibrant information that is healing. I will bring everything to you today. So just have yourself a cup of water and relax as you listen to this conversation today. Anyway, my name is Kato Nkego, the agriculture activist in Liberia, and I remain as an activist, and I always there to give you every information that is necessary for the development of Liberia in the world agriculture. So the Liberia National Agriculture Fair or the Liberia Farmer Conference is a conference in which it brings farmers together for a lot of purposes to be discussed. So therefore, the Ministry of Agriculture, in partners with FAO, World Bank, WFP, and all agriculture organizations and agriculture entities in Liberia, has scheduled December 4th to December 7th, 2024 as a Liberia National Agriculture Fair, where farmers, agriculturists, and agriculture students and professionals working in agriculture in Liberia to come and celebrate this day together to celebrate these days. Things that will be discussed, the things that will be happening in this agriculture event. I will disclose everything to you for you to be adequately prepared to participate in this National Agriculture Fair 2024. And I just want to acknowledge you that I want to give most thanks and praises to Dr. Alexander J. Tappe, who is organizing this unique agriculture programs for decades now. We haven't yet seen this, and it is my first time experiencing this Liberia National Agriculture Fair. And I gave him a lot of praise. Close to you, Honorable Luther Tappe. He is a visual and energetic agriculture minister of our country, and I just want to give him his praises. Okay, so during this national fair, the National Agriculture Fair, which is scheduled for the said date, which is December 4th to December 7th, 2024, there are a lot of issues that will be discussed or that will be alluded during this all unique agriculture ceremonies in our country. One of the major things that will be discussed during this Agriculture Fair 2024, Liberia National Agriculture Fair 2024, is keynote speeches and presentation by industries experts. There will be keynote speeches from a lot of industry and presentations by industries or experts. When I'm discussing about our keynote speeches, is that there will be a speech from some of the major contributors of agriculture in our country, the industries that is adequately involved within the consumption of agricultural products in our country. There will be a lot of speeches from most of this industry that are actively in the agriculture field in our country. Let's take for instance, like like Seti Brothers is involved in the productions of some like palm oil. Seti Brother is in the production of palm oil, matches, sheet, and this or industries, the aspects from this industry, they'll comes to acknowledge us, they'll come to give speeches how we can manage, how we can be able to be like them too, and it will come to give us some motivation, how we can be able to expand as a farmer from the beginning level of our agricultural activities to the standard level where we can be able to compete with other international agriculturists across the world. Like uh like Jetty Brother, who is actively involved in the production of rubber, they will be there too to encourage farmers who are involved within the rubber productions in our country to tell them some of the significant impact rubber rubber have on our Liberia economy, and they will tell us the standing how the current prices on the Liberia market for rubber. So these are aspects that will comes to present, and they will comes to discuss agriculture. They will come to give speeches that will anointing our soul, that will give us more motivation to continue the farming activities in our dear country. The next one is roundtable. In this presentation, in this library national agriculture fair, there will be a roundtable or section where farmers and agricultural professionals will come to discuss how far the agriculture is going now. What are some of the or training they are bringing? What are some students they are bringing to the farming industry? And the farmer will start to learn from some of the students, and the students will start to gain experience from the old farmers. And there will be a round table where all of these farmers and agriculture professionals have to sit and discuss how the farming activities in our country, Liberia, is going now. Where are they? Where are they moving now? Where are their standpoint, and what can they do? So this will be the round table where agriculture professionals and farmers will come together to discuss these things. It's quite obvious, but don't forget now, if you're not subscribed to the Unity Light Agri Service, Unity Agri Light TV, we kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel. You can follow our Facebook page. You can comment you can comment, and you can share our page. Leverage, you can share our channel. Leverage other people who are interested in agriculture and who wants to go to the agriculture center, but they are not finding right side to go. They can just come on this side, and we'll always continue to bring what is necessary to agriculture improvement and the development of agriculture in our dear country, Liberia. And the next one is networking. During the Liberia National Agriculture Fair, there will be a lot of networking. Farmer will network, agriculture producers, agriculture suppliers. There are a lot of people who will be for this conference. So if you just make your way, if you just use the time to go there, you have a lot of things to gain. If even the ministry is not giving you money or it's not pay, it's not transporting you, yourself you need to deem it necessary to go for this conference. Because this conference will give you a lot of opportunity, even the networking in which we speak of. Maybe at that time you find someone who will be able to partner with you to expand your agricultural activities, to expand your agricultural business during this national agriculture farm or the farmer Liberia Farmer Conference 2024. So if you go there and you start to network with other people, you start to talk with other people, you start to gain new experiences, how new experiences on other people, and you start to make new farmers, we start to gain more experience from other people. Because there are some things in your farming activities, in your farming entities that you don't have everything up to 100%. But maybe the 5 or the 50% you have during this conference, when you go, you start to share your own knowledge. Someone will bring that own knowledge, and as that person is speaking, you will start to gain some experience, start to take some note, and add that to your own 50%, that at least that 50%, after your 50% will give you 100%. So this is why I'm calling upon you to take this as a serious manner, issued as a serious manner, national agriculture fair, to be able to go for this fair. Don't just sit and let people to give you all the kinds of words that yes, the people have set a budget that they will only consume it, they do not give you nothing. Even they don't give you nothing, that is an opportunity for you. Because going there self, as we speaking of networking, you will know who are the main importers of agriculture equipment in our country. And you will start to see other people, even people who are the keynote speakers who speaks and the expert. You can start to build up your family, your connections from these people. You can tell them, oh yes, I'm producing this, but I want for you to buy from me when I produce this. You have their contact. Anytime you produce agricultural product again, you don't need to be coming to Omega Market or Relay or any kinds of market around around your environment or around your counties or other counties to start to sell your product. Or even if at time when you take your product there, you will see that most of it will get damaged. But if we start to network with other industries experts, and as you produce what you produce on your farm, they will just come at your farm or resident or your farm door, and they pick your product from there and take it to the industries and start to make whatever product they want to make out of it. So that is one of the main things that you need to go for the agriculture fair, because you will network with other people. The next one is the exhibitions and demonstrations of new agricultural equipment, tools, and products. During that conference, you will name plenty your brother, you will name plenty your sister, you will name plenty your oma, you will name plenty your grandma, sister, nephew. So you need to take it serious, because during the program, during that conference, you will name plenty about agriculture. Oh. Now only that old thing of any everything like more news hope will be stretching our fan, more news hope will be doing it. Now again, during that conference, we will name plenty things. Let me put in your life for you don't understand me, but maybe you will not understand me. During the conference, we name about the new technology that coming, the new agricultural equipment that coming, the new product that coming in agriculture. These are all things. Like some of the new agricultural equipment, like the tractors, you will know how the tractor operates. You will know about the combined harvesters, the combined harvester, how it operates. You will learn about agriculture tools, the tools in which we use even to play corn. There are certain tools that we use to play corn that you don't need to go and use a cordage in the hole. You start doing it to pull one consider. No, but you will get money and sophisticated equipment that you can only be rolling like a circle or even like a wheelbarrow. As you roll it, you see you start to see you start to see every seeds will be dropping from there, and as it drop from there, the same planter, the same equipment using, it will be able to post all that thing that you don't need to go and take shovel or collar or hook. You get one, then when you do it, you close it. No, there is a lot of new technologies that's coming in agriculture that if you go for the conference, you will get some of this new product. You will get some of the new technology, some of the new equipment, some of the new product that's coming in agriculture. Some of the product like the product we use all corn. The everything corn that we use, the everything corn it can care for money thing, it can care for money or 8 months before it start to bear, before it start to give a fruit. But or it start to give or fruit. But if you go for the conference, there are a lot of people there who already aware of the new corn that can only play for maybe it will go for only 3 or 2 months. It start to produce, because at that time you will be producing more food for the self sufficient of the country, because you don't need to wait for 8 months before people start eating corn. No, but if it is 4 months or 3 months, 2 months is quite sufficient, because within that time frame you can be able to expand. But you can say you will wait all the way to 8 months before you start to producing that people will want to eat. It will give all hard time. So during the conference, the people, the agriculture people, the big people in agriculture, all of them comes to share their ideas, they'll come to give you more knowledge how you can produce these things, and what are some of the method, what are some of the methodologies, what are some of the ideology that you need to use to produce corn in 2 months. Because if you use the refor or technologies, you can produce corn for 2 months. You can produce rice for 3 months. You can produce cucumber for 3 months. So if we start to adapt the 3 month system, because at times you know that most of our country resting like bro, it go for 6 7 months before we can start to harvest it. But if we start to adapt the new system, the technology system, excuse me, the technology system, and we start to produce, we will produce more food for our Liberia economy, and we'll start to be able to export our food to other countries, that we will get foreign money coming to our country. We'll get foreign money, and we'll be able to make our economy very huge. We'll be able to develop the economy. So that is why I'm calling upon you to go for the National Agriculture Fair. The National Agriculture Fair. Go there. The next one of the things that will be discussed during the National Agriculture Fair in Liberia 2024 is the future. You know that the Ministry of Agriculture of Liberia has a lot of farms around there. And I'm sorry, the National Agriculture Fair will be held in Bogoton or Boca Washington Institute, the BWR, in Magibi County. This is where the program will be headed. The program will be headed in Magibi County from December 4th to December 7th, 2024. And during that time, the Ministry of Agriculture has a lot of agriculture or entities, agriculture projects that they are undertaking there. So during that time, they will take after the ceremony, after the program, they will take after the conference, they will be able to take us to the field trips where we'll see some of the product, some of the new technology. Data said they are there all during the conference. We will start to see it for ourselves too. In the method they use to, that they produce more food, they are producing more food to Magibi County, Bon County, and even Nima County, and because these are the three major counties that are already producing. In Lofa County, right? I'm sorry for Lofia because before you can hold me in content, I'm sorry. If Lofa is there too, because Lofa is producing more food. So during this time, they will take the field trip there, where we will start to see everything that is happening, all the things they are there to us, and we'll start to see it by our various self. So the next one is they will also discuss about government policies and regulation. Sometimes we find it very difficult to to do this things, because the policies and the regulations government brings to the agriculture industry at times, most of our farmers don't know in Liberia, and there's nobody is willing to educate them. So the minister is doing everything in a human best to see that he tell us the policy the government is bringing and the regulation, and what the government is putting within, what the budgeted amount the government of Liberia has given to the agriculture sector. So during the conference, the minister of agriculture will expose the entire information to us and see what are the necessary skills, what are the necessary adjustments that needs to be done, what are the main reasons that the government is doing, and some of the policies that government of Liberia is giving is regulating farmers to not to do. What are some of the things, like some of the regulations that the government will bring at times is that you shouldn't raise a pig outside of the pens, because it will give a lot of virus and a lot of diseases to people who live within that surrounding. So if that is not properly articulated during the farm, you will see that most people will start to get confused. Why the minister, why the government just talking other about things, why am I happy for them? So, and because you don't know the reason in which the government says that we should take pig and goats from living among him, because these are animals that has a lot of viruses, that has a lot of diseases, that is not need to be living among us. But if we raise these animals in a proper place, in a proper fence, it can be good for our living. So these are some of the rules and these are some of the regulations and policy. Because the policies there, we have a lot of policies that is in agriculture, like other things, like the law that making agriculture, that when you go against it, before you start agriculture, and you need to go, you need to follow this process. And the minister will also tell us and what the process that will be meant for you to go into the bank to be able to take loan, to be able to expand your business, the regulation for people who are involved actively in the production of agriculture, and for people who just take labor to be for less or uselessness, like some entities who just take labor to be like, they are not important. So these are all regulations, these are all policies that the ministers and the ministries of agriculture will be or speaking on during the farmer conference 2024. So I'm apologizing to you always to take this as a major or opportunity to be there for that far. And the next one is a war and reconciliation. During that national agriculture fair 2024, there will be a wars. There will be a wars and reconciliation given to people who have performed actively, people who have performed very energetically, people who have performed elegantly, people who have performed very vigorously during the course over the year. The ministry will give them a war, and some or agriculture organization will also give them a award, like the AF, the FAO, the food agriculture organization. They will be there and they will give a award to people who deserve to be given a award to. And the ministry will also give them a award, and the ministry will also give them reconciliation. People who has done actually best, they will recognize them, they will call their name, and what are their activities they are involved within our country, Liberia, and they after their reconciliation, and they will continue to encourage them to carry on their energetic work within our Liberia agriculture industry to see that we improved the agriculture sector. The next one, and there will be a discussion on challenges and the solution to the farming industry, because we know that Liberia agriculture 99%, let me just say 98% of it, we have challenges. Because even if I ask you on this media, I say what are the next 1 million or problem you feel you have found on Liberia or agriculture industries, you will need more than 10 billions or 10 billions or problems Liberia agriculture industries have. But during this farm or during this or Farmers Conference 2024, there will be a discussion on challenges and solution to the farming industries in our country, Liberia. Where we will sit down, we start to discuss the challenges we are facing as a farmer, the challenges we are facing as a student, the challenges we are facing as a professional, and the challenges we are facing as a distributor, and the challenges we are facing as an exporters, because we know that all of these things are very important and are very carnivorous, are very important to the development of Liberia agriculture industry. And after we have given the challenges, then we ourselves will start to recommend to the Ministry of Agriculture and to the national panels that these are solutions that we think it will be very rational. These are solutions that we think if you people try to adapt, it will be good for we the farmers, we the students, we the professionals, we the exporters, we the importers, we the distributors. And these are all things that will be discussed during the Liberia National Agriculture Fair. And the last one is the cultural performances and the entertainment. Because we have 15 counties in Liberia, 15 counties in Liberia, the 15 counties will show their cultural performances for agriculture. We are not talking about dancing, but agriculture. Where if for instance people from local country, they believe in what? They believe in Tobosoye, they believe in Tobogi, they believe in in Togbosoye. They believe in all the necessary things that is pertaining to Togbosoye. So during that time, they will prepare all their dishes. Their dishes are pertaining to what? Togbosoye or Togbogi, all the geese you will see. And people from Nima, they will be performing their cultural or performances on agriculture, like people there, they believe in GB. They will start to produce, they will start to prepare that GB, and the international community will start to see their performances in how they are moving with the agriculture improvement within our country. And they will start to entertain. Because during that time, the farmers themselves will start to entertain how when they go, they will have jokes, they will have or rather where the way in which they go on their farm, they start to do all the other things. And these are things that will be discussed. These are events, category events. These are ceremony that people are waiting to see every day. I think if this ceremony can just continue every year, I think it will give more people the courage to go back to farming. I think it will give more people the leverage to see agriculture as an opportunity, but not as a chaotic set us to any economy. So that is why I'm deeming it very necessary to call on every farmers, every stakeholders, every individuals, every students, every agriculture or enthusiasts, every agriculture enthusiasts, and every person, every soul who loves the agriculture, who wants to improve the agriculture in our country, in our dear country, Liberia, in the world, to take this as an important ceremony to grace that occasion. Thank you for your time. Thank you. But don't forget, share this, let it go viral. Thank you.